That was just good football.
$6.43. She went to the one on Spring Street. Are you sure? $6 non-surge pricing after rush hour? Yeah, I'm sure. I does this. You tell us it's like $2.
Oh my God.
Told y'all. So I got that 5-star rating. 4 stars. This time arbitration. That sounds accurate. All right, let's get the fuck up out of here. Get you big cap. Big cap. I got big racks. Big racks. Only smoke those big packs. Big packs.
Sorry, but I don't remember her. I don't really care about this job. I stay silent a lot.
Eat like that. Dang. Is it possible?
Oh my God. I gotta fucking.
We're really not in the habit of doing that.
Well, I'm not in the
I think he'd be good. Yeah, it's his X Factor. I think this is his X Factor.
I think that's her. Enhance.
What? This is a Minority Report.
Pan the camera to the right.
It doesn't pan.
How does it not pan?
This is a camera that pans, man.
What is Tiffany doing on a bus? Hey, what time was this?
Just before 10.
If this was 10 o'clock, then she's got to be in this area because she called me checking in around 10:15. Okay, so then there's got to be a hotel on the bus route. Enhance. Yes, is this the first time? Yeah, she can you please just help us out? Well, thank you. They said they can't tell me anything when they're on the phone. I knew she wasn't happy, but I thought maybe time would help. But I didn't know how to fix it. I tried to get out with the baby, but she just shut me out. I just didn't think it would get this bad. I can't believe I let this happen. I could have done more. No, Terry, you have done so much.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it easy.
This is a damn
gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start with the option. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Our game here, the second of 3 on this fine Christmas day. Coming up later tonight, the Bucs and Cardinals from Glendale. And then remember, as if your spouse hasn't chided you enough already, more football coming your way tomorrow night. Chargers and Colts on the 26th from Indianapolis. First carry for Josh Jacobs. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Come on, bro.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Wilson. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and ended in the territory.
Oh, my God, you wasted all this time.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And the Rams had 2 and 12 in what has been a tough year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Wilson. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard
we
shy
in
of
blitz,
the 5.
Niggas hold the ball
Solid
for so
gain of
long.
27.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A very lengthy opening drive as this will be play number 12 coming on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Bitch, you right there. Intercept that. That's part of the defense. I need.
And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
I need Josh Allen to start. Dog, 5 minutes.
By Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
5 minutes is crazy, bro.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. On first down, Hurts. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big...
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Oh, he got J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
J.J. Watt? I didn't even look at his team. I ain't gonna lie.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Dog, am I the only person seeing he start moving slow?
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take
this nigga literally start moving slow as hell.
They really become magnified.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. There's Wilson to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Anytime I see empty, coming out, cover 4. Got me fucked up, man. Give me that.
Defense has a touchdown.
Did I learn something? I think I learned something about Madden.
Well, it turns out
I knew he was looking at him.
Who gets him on the board
That was
first,
a triple
CD.
pick.
It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. James has got it. Complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Go to that empty shit.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson going deep for Hopkins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew will take over at their own 5-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball
So, like, I had the ball.
It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Hurts throw here into the hands of Jones.
He gonna keep dropping everybody back.
30-yard line after a gain of 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to
get the fuck out of here.
The frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Dog, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I think the hardest thing was going to be just figuring out an authentic place to tap into that could get me to the same feeling of emptiness and confusion when you would be.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hurts.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Dotting him up, Lipke. You on your shit, nigga. I should have hit the first nigga. Like, that's crazy. I should be at 2 touchdowns
Broncos
right now.
have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Damn, I fucked up.
Extra point by Bass.
I didn't know I got the ball. If I knew I got the ball back for halftime, I would have kicked the field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Go ahead, run.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the... Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. First throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turn it into a short gain.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Now back to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Broncos. Tyler Lockett, 43 yards. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Bass on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Broncos 21, Rams 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the
ball in the hands of X,
That was a
Y,
one-hand
and Z,
catch?
and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's James.
Give me the intercept. Oh, I need Lurker. I got to need Lurker.
Back-to-back nice
That's a
gains.
pick.
For
Come quiet
14 yards
again.
and another first. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
They go play action now. Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing again here, Wilson. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
And they run with Jacobs on 1st down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 16.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Touchdown, Rams. Richie James,
Keep.
a 16-yard
I knew
touchdown.
I should have fucking
And the Rams have made
played
it a
over there.
one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Bro, you can't stop me. I'm just bored of this shit. I'm ready for the playoffs.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like that run right
call
there.
another timeout.
Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
They go play action with Hurts. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
My hard to stop.
2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and
Like, I could score a touchdown from right here if I felt like it.
4th
But
quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Where's that?
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is caught downfield. It's Waller.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
I didn't even try to.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Rams are going to have
You cannot make this up.
9-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a
You
chance.
cannot make this
Meanwhile,
up.
they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's Wilson. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. It's caught, block it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance. But that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Rams come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Like all great games,
I need to quit bullshit.
Put my foot down. Charles, they had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball.
I'm more committed to stopping the run, though.
One team just had a
Since I
little
played
bit
that
more
one,
at the end than
I
the
just
other.
let him run 30 times.
So for the Broncos, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year.
Damn, Josh Allen didn't get his fucking X Factor down. Next season, I'll be honest. Damn. Waller went crazy. He got 3 tackles for losses. How many passing yards he had? Less than 200. I think he had the ball the whole first quarter, bro. Yeah, see, that's me. That's me. Like, when you go empty, I got to come out cover for it and stand over that gap. You can take whatever under. Keep on that, right? Trash. He wide open. He's wide open. But see, he got that off in the first half, right? The empty shit. Then I stood over that gap. He threw it. Give me that. I'm sick he took that back to the crib for a touchdown. Nobody coming? So he took that back for a touchdown. Really good shit. Weeks. How did I score? Oh, okay. I mean, this is second half. I'll play always over. I'll play always over. I didn't expect him to get that open on that. But he fried him, though. Jumped on the under, gave that up. I see why niggas say you gotta sub certain shit in. You gotta sub, yeah, you gotta sub certain shit in. I should have ran that in for a touchdown, I ain't gonna lie. Two of them interceptions is bullshit. This play I want to see. Waller open under. Cooper open. Niggas gonna play the middle of that after a while. He dropped. That was too deep. I was too close. You know, I gotta be beyond the 20-yard line to call that. Whatever. We look at the team stats. I cannot get 15 first downs from off this shit. Fuck that game. I won a turnover, but I got 200 yards, allowed 20 and less, then got an interception. 11-4. 2 games left. I low-key look forward to playing Madden. Eat dick, bro. The shit was get. Let me look at it. Whatever, bro. They said get 3 tackle for losses, 3 sacks. It was like I had to get 3 of something combined. I could have got an interception, sacks, and tackle for losses, and I got the tackle for losses, bro. Yeah, that wasn't a good game for her, so I ain't gonna lie. That was a good game for B. Jones, though. Tired of this game, bro. All right, the rest of my points going over here to this shit. Chuck the other league. I'm on a bye week. Should I play some online games? Or should I go outside? No, I can't go outside. My phone ain't charged. I'm gonna sit here the whole time not charging my phone. I'm crazy. I'm in a bye week. What do I want to do for this bye week? Having the ball for 5 minutes is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. One defensive player of the week. Yeah, I stream that game. I stream all my shit, wins and losses. Can I play my game? Oh no, I didn't have a game. I think I played last night. What about the Bills? Yeah, I played this yesterday or last night. Yeah, last night. All right, do I want to stay grinding for the bye week or? I should I'm gonna go to look at my players' morale right now. Because I get plus 10 to morale, but minus 5 on awareness. All right, I'm off. Back to watching this shit. Let my phone charge before I go outside.